everyone, welcome back to the channel. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Kristen and this is Growing Zone 9B, where we talk about all kinds of things like gardening and making food and spirituality and just overall healing and health. So today I just wanted to share one of my favorite cookie recipes with you. Now, we've already made the ginger molasses cookies, but this is one of my Persian uncle's favorite cookies. He called, he's in his 80s, he's not feeling well, and he said, hey, can you make me those soft sugar cookies that you make? He's like, they remind me of something I had basically when I was a lot younger. And he's like, they're super delicious. So everybody loves these cookies that I make. These are not healthy for you by any means, but they're delicious and good. And I said, why not? Let's share this recipe. I also have the dishwasher running, so I do apologize if that gets in the background of this video, but I'm always cooking and cleaning and doing other things. So like I said, this is real life. All right, before we get started, this is the new drink that I'm drinking. It's called Brew Doctor. It's Island Mango. Super delicious. Always drink your kombucha. Get you some deliciousness. Get those, prebiotics into your system. This is a really good one. This is one of my favorites. I love the fruitiness of this drink. So that's what we are drinking today. Okay, so to get started on this recipe, the first thing that we need, you can use vegan butter or you can use regular butter. We will be using this vegan butter. This is the brand that I use. Okay, you're gonna need basically 1 cup of butter. I've gone ahead and kind of melted it down, so I'm gonna add that now, because you want it to be melty so that it blends in with your flour. Now, I don't follow the rules. Anybody that watches me knows I just do my own thing. So again, you do what's best for you. All right, so we're gonna need that. Today's flour is the Costco brand. It's Kirkland's. It's organic flour. We need 2.5 cups of flour. So we're gonna get that out. It's a really easy recipe. It tastes good. It's kind of like an old-fashioned cookie to me, like sugar cookie. I think that's why people really like it. And then I need 1/2 cup. All right, so we got that. Set that aside. Make sure you've turned your oven on to 350 so that you can get it preheated and ready for you, okay? I forgot that piece. All right, we need 3/4 teaspoon of sea salt. I don't measure. We're gonna use Redmond's Real. Throw a little bit of salt in there. Okay. Next, it says, well, we need some vanilla. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. This is the brand that I am using because we are still making our own vanilla. I used all my own vanilla up, and so now I'm having to use store-bought, so. All right, so that was 1 teaspoon of vanilla. You're gonna need 2 eggs. Got the brown organic eggs. It's actually the last of my eggs, so I need to call what I call my chicken lady. I literally want to be the chicken lady. I just want y'all to know that. I wish that I could be. All right, so it's 2 eggs, but the 1 egg, the second egg, is just the egg yolk, not the actual other part. So I'm gonna do this over the sink. I forgot to bring a cup over, so hang on. All right, so the egg yolk just went in. I probably should have pre-thought that out, but I did not. All right, then we need, I know we need some sugar because these are a sugar cookie. All right, it's 1 1/4 cup of sugar. So y'all always see that I use the yellow container because this is what happens at Costco. You get the big bag of the organic cane sugar and, well, it's huge. So, come on. Like, I use that little yellow container, but I just fill it up with this. So, all right, I'm gonna cut this sugar back because honestly, nobody needs that much sugar. I told you sugar's the enemy. I am literally only gonna use 1/2 cup of sugar. Cutting it down because We don't need that much sugar. Ooh, it's heavy. All right. Then we need 2 teaspoons of baking powder. All right, so I am using the Bob's Red Mill aluminum-free baking powder because I think the more we can help ourselves, the better off we are. All right, so we need, I said 2 teaspoons, right? Yes, 2 teaspoons. All right, there's 1, there's 2. All right. And this is my recipe, so I'm making it my own. Here's the trick that my uncle doesn't know because he's always like, it has such a beautiful lemon flavor. You want 2 organic lemons. I'm gonna cut them like you'd normally cut a lemon. It's got some seeds in it, so I'm just gonna hold my hand over it and I'm gonna squeeze 2 whole lemons into this mix because I as well like lemon, so brings a really nice flavor out in these cookies. Ooh, there went a seed. I was trying to avoid that. All right. I think that's what really just sparks this little sugar cookie up, is adding all this lemon. Now, good Lord, it's flinging all over. You could add lime. You could do a lime cookie if you really wanted to, because I do have lime, key limes. I have done this with a key lime, which it's really quite lovely if you do a key lime. But I don't have a lot of key limes at the moment. Oh, dang it. Hurt my own self here doing this. I'm getting all the seeds in there, exactly what I was trying to avoid. So don't do like me. We can always learn lessons from me that I could have pre-squeezed this. I actually have that juicer, the little handheld one. That would have probably been more ideal. But nonetheless, and I think 2 lemons is perfect because sometimes people do like lemon peel, which we do have those fermented lemon peels, but remember those lemon peels have salt on them, so we don't really want to get it salty. Unless you like a kind of salty cookie. I know my fiance, he likes like a salted caramel. You could do that, but not me. I like it sweet. I like it sweet. All right, so now I'm just gonna mix it all together. I got my cookie scooper out because you're gonna need a cookie scooper to scoop this onto the tray. I've already gone ahead and sprayed it. I could have pulled out my little silicone mats and I just wasn't even thinking. I just pulled out a piece of like aluminum foil and sprayed it. That was probably not ideal. The ideal thing to do would have absolutely been to use the silicone mats, and we're gonna scoop these out. And these cookies, like I said, 350, but you're only gonna be doing it for cooking them for 10 to 12 minutes. So of course on my oven it's like 365. All right, so now you can see this deliciousness falling off of this paddle. That's the brush, or the equipment that I used was the paddle brush today. You don't want to use the whipping one because the whipping one, that's got all the spokes on it. That'll beat it too much. You just want it to be nice and creamed together. Thank goodness I've only washed my hands like 8 times during this recipe. All right, so that's what it looks like, and we're gonna take it over here and put it on the cookie sheet. All right, so now I just have it over here next to our actual oven, And I'm just gonna be scooping and putting these on. So just like that, scoop it, drop it. How easy was that, right? So I'm saying cooking at home really isn't that difficult. It does take some time, but it's, you know, you are worth it. So remember that, value yourself. You are worth eating good food, and so you need to think like that. And what does that mean to you? What does healthy eating and health and taking care of yourself mentally and physically mean to you? This, being in the field of mental health, being educated in the field of mental health, food is a big piece of what I do, because as I say, if you're not feeling well, how is your body supposed to heal? You know, think about it. When you feel sick or you're not feeling your best self, how do you bring yourself back? So don't forget to go check out, I did that video on making your own yogurt. That book, Dr. William Davis. Thank you, Dr. William Davis, for basically saving me, because I owe a lot of, I feel like, my health to that book, reading that book and trying to help myself. I have some really good doctors, you know, that have tried to help me heal as well. Like, you know, get yourself an acupuncturist. I think that that's really beneficial. You know, just do what you feel is best for you to start healing and getting your body where it needs to be. So that is a really key piece to bringing yourself up to optimal health and, you know, just getting yourself right. Okay, so I'm gonna put these in the oven for about, I think we said 10 to 12 minutes, right? So I'm gonna put them in, and then I will show you guys what they look like when they are done. All right, everyone, so here are the cookies. Don't they look delicious? Super good. They're definitely in the shape of, they hold their shape very well. They're in the shape of the cookie scooper, and they're perfect. So don't they look delicious? Like I said, I probably should have used my silicone mat, but I didn't, so it is what it is. But the cookies are still gonna be delicious no matter what. And so I just wanted to share that recipe with you, just because, like I said, this is absolutely a treat. This is not something that we do all the time. And since my uncle's not feeling well, you know, he gets what he wants. So he wants some sugar cookies, I'll take him some sugar cookies. All right, guys, so thank you all for watching. Remember, be kind to one another, love one another, and I will see you all in my next video.